9 years ago, I was only thinking about myself as an individual, who I was and what the future held. And then you walked into my life and everything changed.
I never thought ordering a small coffee at a Seattle's Best would change my life forever. Even though you tell people I was creeping on you through the shelves. I would make special trips 20 minutes out of my way just to get a small coffee when I didn't even like coffee at the time, just hoping you'd be worth it.
After ignoring a few of your calls and text messages, I finally gave in, and I'm so glad I did.
Tatiana, when you were born, I never thought I could have so much joy, dreams, and expectations. You made me so happy. You changed my life.
I remember him coming home and hurry up taking about a 4-hour shower and putting on his little cologne. I go, "Where are you going?" He goes, "Going to a bookstore." And I said, yeah, you're going to a bookstore. So 3 or 4 weeks later, he brings Tatiana home. I said, "You like her?" He goes, "Yeah, I think I really like her." I go, "You're putting a lot of effort into this, aren't you?" He goes, "More than I've ever put in my life."
Memories I have was driving to our annual trip to the Strawberry Festival, and on our way there I remember laying my head on your lap and looking out the sunroof on a beautiful summer day and thinking how incredibly lucky I was to have found someone that can make me feel so at peace and could fill my heart with so much love.
Tatiana, as you know, last week, Steve and I did a trial run of this wedding. You were still at work. He and I were just hanging out at the apartment and we did a test. We played your song, and Steve tried as best as he could to imagine you walking down the aisle and immediately started crying. standing here with Steve, this man who's been beside you for years, this man you've come to know and love, and he's standing before you to promise his unending love to you. This is an incredible moment, and I really hope you're both able to slow down, to be fully present.
Over the years, as I've suffered loss and have celebrated successes, you have been the one constant by my side, and to have a shoulder to cry on and vent to remind myself of my self-worth.
You have been my best friend, my lover, my inside joke teller, and most importantly, the person that brings the very best out of me. We are the perfect complements to one another, which is why I feel like we make the perfect couple.
I have truly learned to be a better person because you've taught me to forgive and accept, to have patience, especially when it comes to cooking. I promise I'll get better. But above all, to love unconditionally and unapologetically.
You constantly show me how to be a better person, and the love we have for each other is second to none.
This is what you've given me, and this is what I hope to give you forever. As we step into this new chapter of our lives, I vow to keep our home filled with love and laughter, to test out all my jokes on you first before I take them public.
I promise to always love you unconditionally. I promise to be more spontaneous and do more fun things, even though sometimes you consider me a grandpa. I promise to keep trying to get you not to only watch, but enjoy hockey and football. She did join a fantasy team this year, though.
To celebrate you as a person that you are, and to be compassionate and provide you with unending support, to give you kisses every night and back scratches every day, and to be the companion in life that you truly deserve.
I promise to continue to make great meals for you. I promise to always listen to you when you need to vent after a long day. I promise to always bring the best out of you because you always bring the best out of me. And most importantly, I promise to be the best husband possible.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
That's a sign of my love
As a sign of my love.
and the promise that I've made today.
And the promise that I've made today.
Basis of the promises made here today, I now declare you husband and wife. Steve, you may now proceed. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve and Tatiana Deese.
I felt so proud of you tonight. Walking you down the aisle. I'll never forget it. Steve, thank you. Welcome to our family. You're such a nice, fine man. I'm so happy Tatiana found you.
And with Steven, ever since high school, she knew that he was the one. She knew that.
So last year, Steven, Chad, myself, and a few other buddies, we went to Canada for a bachelor party / adventure trip. Well, it was Steven's idea that he would cook us pasta that night for dinner. And it's a campfire, so he's dripping sweat. He's burning his fingers. And I'm pretty sure at one point he like goes out into the forest to try to find like an herb or a spice, something to enhance the flavor. You know, Steven, he's trying to enhance the flavor of this pasta. During my first year of law school, I was in a grind. I would spend my days going to class and my nights and weekends studying. It was an isolating experience. So one night, I think it was a Friday night, so I have my head down and all of a sudden I hear something and I pick up my head and there's Dees standing there right outside my door with this big grin on his face. He scared me half to death. In this time of almost complete isolation, Dees took the time to come over unannounced and check in on me. He took the time, and I know that I'll always be friends with Dees, no matter how hard I try not to.
Together. I make you laugh, you make me cry, but I just wish you the happiest friggin' life in the whole world.
I know you hate how often I come over, but we're just gonna continue to be the three best friends.
You can tell it's over, and I can see it's done. I'll take the over-under, and I'm not the only one. I gave you all of my heart, I took it back to the start. I found a way for you where there once was none.